this integral. So as we have seen in previous integral, the order of integration here, as the limit of v is from 0 to 1, which is constant, limit of w is from 0 to e power v in terms of v. So the order of integration in this case is dw dv. So let's integrate it. So when we start integrating, it will be square root. We can write square root as 1 plus e power v and its power half. I hope you know that. Root of x, we can write it as x power half. So we use this thing to write it down. Order of integration dw dv. W varies from 0 to e power v and v varies from 0 to 1. Now let's solve this integral, this inner integral with respect to w. So if we write it over here, 0 to e power v, 1 plus e power v and its power half dw. Again, don't get scared by looking at this term e power v and its power half. Just remember the basic concepts. Here we are integrating with respect to which variable? W. So it means the other variable is constant. So what is the other variable? So the other variable, which is v, is constant. This means this entire term is a constant. So you don't have to integrate it. And here there is no w. So in all the terms where there is no w for integral, what we will do? We multiply this term with w. So this will become, this term, constant term, we keep same, 1 plus e power v and its power half multiplied w, right, as there is no w, and the limits of w is from 0 to e power v. Now let's substitute the limit. So this gives you 1 plus e power v and its power half. When we replace w by e power v, it becomes e power v minus 1 plus e power v and its power half multiplied by, replacing by 0. So as 0 multiply anything becomes 0. So this total term vanishes. So what we have? We have now 1 plus e power v, its power half times e power v. Now you cannot multiply this e power v inside because here the power is half. Okay. So now what we did, we integrated with respect to w and substituted the w, limits for w. So no w term. So it means we are doing correct. Now let's take the next integral. So integral 0 to 1, in place of the inner integral we have now this value, which is 1 plus e power v, its power half times e power v dv. Now we have to integrate with respect to v, only one variable. As there are two terms in multiplication, we cannot integrate directly. So we have to check integration by substitution or by parts. So how do we identify? For e power v, we have direct rule, e power ax plus b dx, which gives you e power ax plus b over a plus c. Okay, on the other hand, if you look at this term, this is 1 plus e power v and again the power half. So which is not allowing you to use this rule. So it means this question is to be answered by substitution. Okay, so what we make substitution? So here we make this term as u as substitution. So let's do this calculation. U is 1 plus e power v. Take the derivative du over dv, which is derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of e power v is ev. Now this gives you du divide e power v as dv. Now we have to substitute this value of u and dv in our integral. Okay, so this gives you, so what we will get, This is equal to integral. Again we will not write the limits. Now we will write it later. 1 plus v e power v. In place of that we are writing u power half times e power v. We don't change, it is same. In place of dv we have du divide e power v. Sorry, this is e power v. So we cancel here e power v with this. Now u power half. We know the integral of it. Its integral is, we add the power by 1. So it will become half plus 1. That is 3 by 2 over 3 by 2. 3 by 2. Now, which we can again rewrite as, this 2 will go in the numerator. So 2 over 3 u to the power 3 by 2. Now what is the value of u? 1 plus e power v. So this gives you 2 over 3, 1 plus e power v to the power 3 by 2. Now the limits for v is from 0 to 1. Replace it, 0 to 1. So is it clear what we did? We replaced here u 1 plus e power v by u, and then dv is replaced by du over e power v because of these terms here. This is the value of dv and this is the value of u. Okay, and then we cancel the same term and simplified. Now what we are going to do, we have to replace the value 1 and 0 for v in place of v only. Okay, so when we replace it, it will give you 2 over 3, 1 plus e power 1, 3 by 2 minus 2 by 3, 1 plus e power 0 to the power 3 by 2. Now we know that any number power 0 is 1. So e power 0 is 1. So this will give you 2 by 3, 1 plus e power 3 by 2 minus 2 by 3, 2 to the power 3 by 2, and we stop here.